Over-the-counter markets allow for auctions to occur between buyers and sellers in an informal fashion, separate from an exchange. This is in contrast to traditional decentralized marketplaces such as Kyber that involve publicly visible order books where buyers and sellers are matched based on their potential orders. On the other hand, OTC market trading is 100% peer-to-peer and private, where final prices are kept unpublished and private from the larger market. Why would a buyer or seller prefer to use an over-the-counter market? Large market buyers and sellers may want to make a significant bilateral contract without impacting the larger market. This is where three key variables come into play. Liquidity is needed in order to fulfill the market entity's buying or selling needs. Privacy is needed in order to make a secret trade that could turn profitable due to the asymmetry of information between exchanges and over-the-counter markets. Finally, market exposure is reduced as the entity doesn't have to worry about interacting with other entities other than a single peer-to-peer OTC transaction. As an example, let's say Austin wants to sell 1,000 ETH for a minimum of $900 per ETH as the starting minimum bid using an OTC market. Protocols that don't use secret contracts have no way of hiding potential bid prices of all the potential entities that want to make a bid. So we have A and B here. With publicly visible protocols, B can see A's bid and A can see B's bid. This is bad. This isn't a closed bid auction. And because everything's unencrypted, unfortunately, a closed bid auction isn't even possible. So some people might say, okay, well, what's the alternative? Well, the alternative is the legacy version of financial systems, which is an OTC custodial desk, which is essentially the middleman between Austin and or A and B, whatever that transaction is going to look like. The problem with OTC custodial desks is immediately when we use this system, there is counterparty and settlement risk. That is, if you agree to buy asset X in exchange for asset Y, with a non-smart contract solution, the delivery of these assets are based on trusting both the entity on the other end to deliver the asset, as well as the trading desk to execute the transaction fairly. In addition, we have to trust that the OTC custodial desk doesn't collude with other entities or collude with other trading desks as well. And so this is kind of the irony here. We clearly don't want this legacy solution. That's the whole purpose of smart contracts, is that we can automate away the middleman using blockchain as our settlement layer. But we're left with this significant DeFi problem. Publicly visible blockchains with no encryption can never have a sealed bid auction. If we want to try to trust a legacy system such as an OTC custodial desk, we have to trust non-smart contract entities. And at the end of the day, the truth is that an OTC market on-chain is only made possible by on-chain privacy. Enter secret OTC with secret network, the first trustless, non-custodial, and privacy-preserving over-the-counter trade for crypto assets. Returning to our example, using trusted execution environments hosted on a range of distributed nodes, bids for any given OTC trade are kept entirely private. So Austin signals to the market, hey, I'm having this closed bid. I'm selling 1,000 ETH. Minimum starting bid price is $900. Now when A and B come in here and they make their bids, because there's on-chain encryption, A has no clue what B's bid is, and B has no clue what A's bid is. And that's exactly how we want it. That's exactly how a closed bid auction is intended to work. Once everyone makes their bid, Austin sells the 1,000 ETH for $920 per ETH to entity A. And this is truly a beautiful thing, because secret DeFi, secret network, is enabling a whole new host of DeFi use cases that are literally impossible if you don't have on-chain encryption. And secret network is the only network that is actually live with on-chain encryption, with computational privacy, with programmable privacy by default. If you're interested in learning more about how trusted execution environments and the secret network protocol works, you can read the graypaper linked below. Secret Network DeFi is bringing secret OTC, secret automated market makers, cheaper fees, speed, and privacy to you. Welcome to Secret Network, the future of privacy, DeFi, and Web 3.0.